almost it's always leadership, and it's not EXP leadership. It's the direct alignment of who they came over to, that they bought into, that they had. I need you to lead me. I'm right. My hands up, like pull me in the boat. They lead because they're reaching, but nobody's grabbing them. Nobody's trying to help them. That's the one thing that I see.
87% of, I don't know if I can say this, actually. This is probably information I can't share. So
a high statistic.
A large percentage of our support tickets come from agents who feel like they're not supported by their upline. Imagine if EXP could solve that problem. And then imagine that they just did. That's what's coming. It's the most game-changing, nobody loses, everybody wins solution I've heard. And I mean, I spent 3 days, because my first instinct is to poke holes in something. Like, that's not going to work. That's not going to work because, and then I'm like, okay, all right, well, it would work in that scenario. It would actually be way better than like went through like 100 scenarios. And I'm like, now, and this is just like when I first saw the EXP model. And I was like, that can't be true. That can't be true. Okay. But if it's true, then this is the best thing I've ever seen, right? It took me a while to get to that place, but like I had to go, okay, well, what happens if this? What if they change the model? What if all these things? And it's like, okay, well, do I trust the leader? Do I believe in the leader? And are the core values aligned? Because if everything is better for the agent, this is how we win. And that has to be the guiding principle for every decision. And if we always think that way, we're always going to win. And I've never seen this company. I've never seen Glenn. I've never seen our leadership in this company make a decision that wasn't what's best for the agent first, period. And that is what gives me the most calm of anything, is like, it's always going to be what's best for the agent. And that's why we're where we're at. But that's how we get to the next level, is by solving that problem that you just described. And that was the problem that was handed to us. And that, again, we have less attrition than any company in the country, but in the industry, but it's still a problem. It always has, it always will be. It'll never be completely solved. So you have to look at what could we be doing differently. And that's a
great set of questions for anybody listening in that is looking to make a move. That is, from a decision standpoint. I know we'll have people that are not at EXP that'll hear this conversation. I think that's some great questioning to think about. Is, do you understand the vision and the direction of whatever company that you're talking to? What are their core values? And give me examples of how they've made decisions in alignment to those values. And you and I were super privy back in 2017 before we came over. And it's one of those, right out of, Italian mob movie in the back room around the table, like literally just how I remember it, because I was just super highly aware, just kind of looking around the table in that moment.